So what are your thoughts? I mean, if you care to just talk about it on Jon Jones being so athletic and just he's such an amazing athlete, but he seems to be very similar to my brother in the sense of he's gonna probably end up in a jail cell next to my brother and kill a lot of people if he keeps up the way that he is. You know, it's like he's definitely championship material, definitely championship quality, but his actions aren't, and the way that he does things aren't, you know. And even you know, like I said, you've had some fun and stuff, and you have great times, but I mean, dude, this guy's an amazing athlete. He's just ruining himself. So, like, what do you think of that? What do you think when you see that type of athlete just self imploding?
Well, the first thing that I feel is a disappointment is I think that there's a responsibility towards organizations, this being the UFC, to hold guys accountable, because even with myself, where I messed up, my father held me accountable. Even when I messed up, even though I was a celebrity and superstar, he would force me to be accountable for what I was doing. He didn't let me just get away with it and then slap me on the hand and say, behave, and then go ahead and go be a star because you're famous, so I'm going to let you do what you want to do. He was always pushing me. He was always making sure that I understood what I was doing was wrong, and no matter how big you get, those actions are going to hurt you. You need to stop. And I think that that's not what's happening with a lot of these guys like Jones, whereas that his dad is trying to hold him accountable. But the people involved in the UFC keep giving him title fights. They keep coming back and allowing him to be Jon Jones in the ring, because when he's fighting, he's tremendous. When he's in the UFC, he's tremendous. But when he's away from the UFC and he's away from all that, that's when he's getting himself into trouble. So why wouldn't the organization go, Jones, man, we love you. We think you're a tremendous asset to our company. But if you keep doing this and we allow you to keep doing this, then, 10 years down the road, you're going to be dead or you're going to be in prison for killing somebody because you don't know how to, maintain yourself outside of these walls, outside of these fences and cages. You're getting yourself into trouble, and not just little trouble, but big trouble, where you're jeopardizing your life and other people's lives. And therefore, there should be some consequences that cause him to really understand that it all can be taken away if he doesn't change himself and make sure that he's going in the right direction. I think that, to me, that's where the shame is that there's not a support system there like the UFC to support his father that is trying to change his kid's life and allow him to keep doing what he's doing and making lots of money and continuing down that path, when all of that should be taken away. And say, you're going to earn that. You got to earn it back. We love you, and the reason why we're doing this is because we love you. We think you're a tremendous athlete. But if we do not stop you right now, in 10 years, you're going to be dead, or you're going to be in prison doing life. So we don't want to see that. We don't want to see a Mike Tyson happen again. Mike Tyson's a tremendous guy, but no one taught him. So I don't want to see this happen to him. I want to see him get his life together. I want to see him do well, because I think he's a great champion. And I hate seeing him make these mistakes. And then when he does, there's no support system to help him change.
If you like this clip, remember to like, subscribe, and comment. We want to hear from you. Let's roll.